Right, the Vooma Vaccination Weekend is in full swing. The target this time is to get 500,000 people vaccinated. This in anticipation of a fourth wave expected to hit the country in mid-December or early January. Reporter Silindelo Masikane is checking how the campaign is going around here in Gauteng. Sli, just tell me a little bit about where you are and what you're seeing. How's the turnout?
Well, we find ourselves in Pretoria in Easterist at the local clinic, and this is one of the Vooma vaccination sites that have been set up for this weekend. We know, of course, that Gauteng is sitting at around 6 million people that have taken the vaccine, but this weekend is really just to encourage more South Africans in the province to take up this opportunity. And from early this morning at around 8 a.m., we know that over 200 of these vaccination sites went live, and they are operating at extended hours. There's also drive-through facilities. If I ask Gamu to just pan to his left, you can see that some vehicles have actually once again started arriving, where people are taking up that opportunity. In fact, right in front of you, you can see somebody who's about to take the vaccine, somebody who's quite young, and that's also one of the issues in terms of young people taking up the vaccine. And we are seeing more and more of them at this particular site that are taking up the opportunity, as well as people arriving in their cars. We know that there are incentives as well, Masiko, in terms of people being encouraged to take the vaccine. But a little earlier on, we did speak to the Gauteng MEC of Health. Let's just take a listen to what she had to say around this weekend.
We did more than 4,300, the 12 to 17 cohort, and then the whole of Tshwane. We did over 1 million vaccinations. So I'm quite happy to see that the site is working very well, because we have a walk-in and we also have a drive-through site. So the numbers that we did already this morning are promising that we'll have a very good Vooma weekend.
Numbers, of course, looking positive in many parts of Gauteng, but how's the province's health department? How optimistic are they in terms of residents taking up the opportunity to get jabs, Lee?
You know, I mean, they're feeling quite confident that there's going to be a huge uptake, especially over this weekend. I mean, we have a number of MECs that are going to various sites in and around the province. The MEC of Health was here in Easterist, and in fact, I do know that one of the other MECs, MEC Tasneem Motara, has actually also arrived here at this site as well. So there is encouraging figures. The MEC was talking around 4,000 figures just here in Tshwane alone, saying that they are really hopeful that they'll meet the target over this weekend of around 30,000. Let's take a listen.
Normally, we're not performing well during weekends, so we are really try to make sure that we reach a target of between 30 to 40,000, so that at least our numbers can increase our target that we are targeting for end of for December, so that we can at least be at 7 million vaccinations by December.